हेलो एंड वेलकम टू टैरो स्पेस। सो आज की जो रीडिंग है वो बहुत ही जनरल रीडिंग है। बहुत ही रैंडमली मेरे दिमाग में ख्याल आया दैट वी शुड डेफिनेटली डू दिस, हमें ये करना चाहिए। मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस है जो आपके दिमाग में, और आपको कहीं ना कहीं समझ नहीं आ रहे। बेसिकली यू डोंट इवन नो व्हाट योर क्वेश्चंस आर, यू जस्ट सो मच कंफ्यूज लेटली। टू piles you have to select, pile number 1 and pile number 2. So take your time and take a deep breath in and release. So people who have selected pile number 1, ठीक है, दो पाइल में से कोई भी एक पाइल जैसा आपको ठीक लगे वो सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए। ओके, मैं जब तक कार्ड्स निकाल रही हूँ। पाइल नंबर 1 and pile number 2, what is happening, what is going on, what is blocking them, what are their energies, give me clarity, what is happening, just what exactly is going on. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. I hope that you guys have selected your number, whatever pile you wanted to select. So, pile number 1, people who have chosen pile number 1, I feel like you are going through a lot of hard time right now. But this hard time is going to give you a lot of opportunities, going to give you a lot of things in return, because I feel if you actually do things exactly in a right way, you are going to get a lot of things in return. So I know that things might seem a bit difficult for you. It might seem that it is a burden. It might seem that it is too much to do. But then it is the time to make decision. It is the time to actually act towards whatever you wanted to do in your life. And I feel that it is going to be mostly related to your career. It can be there are a lot of opportunities that is coming towards you. You might attract a lot of opportunities. There can be growth in terms of your family bonding. Okay, so there are okay, channelizing. May I feel like I'm channelizing a very good gala time with your family. You're spending time with your family, or basically I feel that whatever is going through with you right now is actually divinely guided, because even if you want to control the situation, you're not able to, you're unable to do it. If you have thought of working today, some or the other things comes, and whatever you have planned or whatever you have scheduled in your mind related to the day might not just happen, maybe because the divine wants something else from you. I feel that you are in a journey of releasing right now. That is the reason things are not happening the way you are wanting it to happen. So there's a lot of releasing going on. That is the reason maybe you might feel very lost. You might feel very overwhelmed. You might feel, or maybe you might fall ill as well. You might have a lot of health issues. You might just not feel the way you actually used to feel in your past. So whatever is going with you right now is actually a possibility that you are releasing. Emotional releasing is going on. That is the reason you feel just not the way you are lately. Okay, so this is for people who have chosen pile number 1. Let's see what is happening with pile number 2. I definitely feel that pile number 2 is somewhere down the line, dealing with their emotions lately. They are actually facing the reality. I feel that you have come down to the reality, you have come out of your mind, and you have realized that I am left with nothing right now. You might feel that there is a reality check wherein you felt that you did so many things, you are at some level or something like that, but then you have just fallen on the ground. You feel like that whatever you thought you were is just an imagination, and it is just not the reality. It was all that was in your mind. You thought that you can do this, you can do that. Everything is your cup of tea, but your cup is actually empty. You have nothing in your hand right now. So right now I feel like whatever you have, you are basically using all those resources to actually get what you want in your career, because now your career seems to be very stuck at one point, and you have to get into a journey wherein you have to get obsessed with your career as soon as possible, because things seems to go in a different way here. I feel like it's not that happy that I feel it should be. So emotionally, you are going to struggle way too much, because this journey is going to be shifting you from being very emotional to being very practical. Okay, one more card I'm going to pull out for pile number 2, and that is the strength card. I feel it is going to be very difficult for you internally as well as externally, but then you realize that actually whatever you were is not actually what you were. You are going to come out of your shell very soon, and this is what is supposed to happen lately. Okay, so this is